everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm Mo. I am in a book slump. I have been in a book slump for about a month and a half now. It's a big one. Very bummed out about it. I've only managed to read like maybe 2 or 3 books, and even those I forced myself through. I'm not forced, I didn't enjoy them, but it's just when it's not there, and I kind of gotta wait for it to come back. Don't know why it happened, I don't know when it happened. It seems that my general take on reading is either binge reading or book slump. Like, there's hardly an in-between for me anymore. It's just I'm either reading 5 books in a week or I'm not reading any books for a month. Which really sucks because I love to read and it's what I do, and can't make it happen if it ain't gonna happen, you know? So even though I'm in a book slump, I still buy books because it's an addiction and I can't stop myself. But the thing is I'm a college student, I'm on a limited income, I live with my parents, and I don't have enough money to go to the bookstore and buy books constantly. It's just not, I can barely afford gas, you know, it's that time in my life where I have to budget everything. So I can't just willy-nilly buy books. So I thought I would come to you guys as a beginner in booktube and somebody who thinks that I'm pretty good at bargain book shopping because it's what I kind of have to do. So I'm going to give you guys some tips today on how to do that. Try to help you out. I don't know if this has been done before. It probably has, but I just know that it took me a while to realize that there were other options than just buying books at the bookstore. So if I can help one person realize, oh hey, these are good other places to get my fix, then, you know, why not? So the first place that I pretty much always shop for my books is Book Outlet. It is a website. They have amazing prices and they have amazing selection. And I bet you a good portion of books that I have on my bookshelf have come from Book Outlet because they're reliable. They give you coupons if you shop there enough, even if it's only 1 or 2 books at a time. The books are almost always in great condition. Even when they're scratch and dent, they're still in good condition. They ship fast. They're just an amazing place to buy books, and they're my favorite place to buy books. I cannot recommend shopping at Book Outlet anymore because that's just where it's at. If you're looking for good priced books that are good quality and you want a place that has a good selection, Book Outlet is just where it's at. But if you're like me and sometimes you can't afford books and the shipping costs, because shipping costs actually cost a lot sometimes, which really sucks because online shopping is so much fun. But anyway, if you're like me and you can't always afford the shipping, sometimes there are places you can go in your own town or in your surrounding areas that have books at a reasonable price. I always say that Goodwill is a great place to go to buy books just because they have a very, very wide selection. And it's kind of hard to find young adult books, but they are in there. And I have found great hidden gems at Goodwill. I found Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling, hardback, great condition, almost brand new, and I got it for $1.99 at Goodwill, and that's like a $35 book. That's incredible. I almost cried. It was an amazing day. But a lot of my books on my bookshelf are also from Goodwill, just because they're 99 cents if they're a paperback, they're $1.99 if they're a hardback, and $1.99 for a hardback book in good condition, that's, you know, it doesn't get much better than that unless it's free. So, Goodwill is obviously, if you have one near you, a great place to check. And if you don't have a Goodwill near you, another place that I try to go and check fairly often is local thrift stores. I live in a small town in Florida, and I don't know about anywhere else, but it seems like there is a thrift store on every single corner. And I've gotten a lot of books from thrift stores too, you know, so I definitely recommend thrift stores just because books are cheap. They might not be in the best condition, but sometimes you kind of have to just take the book, not what it looks like. That's something that I've learned in bargain book shopping, is sometimes your book is not going to be in the best shape. But that really doesn't matter as long as you can read it. That's the point of a book, what's inside of it, not what's on the outside. So those are my recommendations for bargain book shopping. I really wanted to have a conversation with you guys because it's been a while, and I know that I struggle with buying books. My main things to check are online stores, like I said, Book Outlet, mentioned earlier, great place to shop. Thriftbooks.com, that place, have gotten books from there and they're mostly in good condition, and they come, I don't remember if the shipping was fast or not, but I know that I got them and they were okay. Check your libraries. This is a really odd one, but I know that my library down here, where I live in Florida, has a whole like section of the library portioned off for books that they're trying to sell. Maybe they got in better copies of the same books and they don't need the extra copies. I don't know, but I found Clockwork Princess at my library for 25 cents, hardback, great condition. So yeah, just, you know, check your thrift stores, check Goodwill, Thrift Books, Book Outlet. You know, all sorts of places have good books on sale. They don't need to be in perfect condition, and they don't need to be from Barnes & Noble or Books A Million. And don't get me wrong, I love shopping at those places. I do. It's fun to go in and walk around and feel like you're surrounded by books, but it's not the only option. So that's my advice as far as bargain shopping goes when it comes to books. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you stay reading, unlike me, because I'm in a slump. And, you know, just stay awkward. That's what I try to do. I don't really try. It just comes naturally, unfortunately. Have a nice whatever this day is, because I have no idea when I'm going to upload this.